Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peekaboo, I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available New Year's 2023 going into 2024, the album, Dad, Shimmy Shimmy, AF. I wanna be where the people aren't. Beast. Rock on, goldust woman. Beast. How are you guys doing today? Happy Sunday. So, if you don't watch my vlog, you probably have never heard me say this before, but if you do watch my vlog, you probably hear me say this almost every single day. I didn't plan to film any videos today. No, but I really didn't. Because put on a little lip gloss. Because here's the deal, right? So yesterday, I didn't plan to film any videos either. I was like thinking about maybe even taking the whole weekend off, or at least like a day or something like that, you know? But then I went to bed so early on Friday night, and I got up at 7:30 in the morning yesterday. And so I came out here and I started filming my vlog at like 8:30 in the morning. Well, years ago, people asked me for a 3-hour vlog. It was like this joke in my vlog for years. People are like, Peter, film a 3-hour vlog, film a 3-hour vlog. It's like, they always ask for pool vlogs too, you know? Okay, so you gotta give the people what the people want, right? So if you don't watch my vlog, people say it's kind of like a podcast. I literally just like sit out here and I talk for as long as I want, and then I stop it, and then, hey, that's it. I say some words of encouragement at the end, some kind of, you know, like, things to, like, encourage people and inspire people at the end based on things that I've learned in life, and I have kind of like a little outro and all that kind of stuff. But for years, it was kind of like this joke that people would say, do a 3-hour vlog. And so I finally ended up doing a 3-hour vlog. I think it was like 2 or 3 years. No, it was probably 3 or 4 years ago, actually, that I did the 3-hour vlog. And I can remember when I did it, it was like, it took me so, I mean, well, it took me 3 hours to do. It was actually 3 hours and 12 minutes, and I think 24 or 42 seconds. I looked it up yesterday. So anyway, I started this vlog yesterday morning, and I thought, well, I'm just going to film like 20 minutes now, then maybe go back to bed for a little bit, and then get up and film another 20 minutes. And then my vlogs are usually about 40 minutes to an hour long. Sometimes they're a little bit longer. And so I was like, I'll just film my vlog throughout the day, and then, you know, I won't have to sit down at 6 o'clock at night and film like an hour-and-a-half vlog. It'll just like be done for the day, right? Well, I started this vlog, and then before I knew it, I had filmed like 47 minutes, and I was like, Alex is asleep still with Mr. Boo Radley upstairs, so why don't I just aim for this 3-hour vlog? Why don't, because I had said like a week ago, I said, I'm gonna beat the longest vlog on here. I'm going to do another 3-hour vlog. So when I looked it up and it was like 3 hours and 12 minutes, I was like, oh, well, all I have to do is 3 hours and 15 minutes. And this is where people are like, but you don't edit your videos. You sit in a chair for 3 hours and 15 minutes and talk to people, okay? I finally had to go and do a field trip. We had to go to the pool, the closed pool. We had to go to the tennis court where somebody then drove onto the tennis court the other day, okay, through the gate and onto the tennis court. I had to do a little field trip showing all that. I had to show the lakes. I had to show all the decorations of the houses and things like that. I had to get off this porch finally. But anyway, so I was sitting there and I was like, no, I'm going to do this. Like, I'm going to do the longest vlog I've ever vlogged on this channel. And I ended up filming a vlog, and it ended up being 3 hours and 18 minutes, and that was yesterday, right? So when I got done with that, I was like, I don't think I'm going to film anything else. And then I turned around and I started watching all this kind of stuff, which is why I made the payroll video yesterday, which I got a couple comments, and there were quite a few actually, that people were like, this was really informative, and you really like researched as well. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate that. Like, I don't want that video to seem like I was trying to slam anybody or coming for anybody. It just was a really important video for me to make, because I think that one of the things is that we kind of forget history, you know, and one of the things is like that I, like in drama that I've covered in the past, whether it has to do with Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, or Trisha Paytas, or James Charles, or whatever, it's kind of, they paint this picture of like, well, that's not really how it was. And to some degree, the drama channels that have been around for a while that lived through those times, we're kind of the history keepers, so to speak, because we remember, because we were there, you know? And so I think in discussing payroll and the drama channel's importance to back then and today and going forward, into the storytelling and the narrating of what happens in the influential world, I think it's important to remember where we came from, you know? I'm a big believer that history repeats itself. I believe that, you know? I'm also a believer that lessons are repeated until they are learned. And so I'm somebody that likes to look at things historically. You know, that's why one of the reasons why I say, like, James Charles has not learned from the actions of his past. He just came out this year in a Cosmopolitan article and said, whoop, should we do a little outfit check for the day? I just threw this on. But anyway, little zip-up blue hoodie. I don't know, courtesy of probably Walmart or something like that. And then I have my Smiths t-shirt on for the day. The Smiths. Which t-shirt is this? Oh, The Queen is Dead, one of my favorite albums of life. And then I actually wore some cords today. And then we have the leather Birkenstock clogs. So anyway, we're real styling up here. This is called Indiana. This is called Indiana... I don't know, what would you call it? Because, like, back in the day when I was in high school, we would call the Smiths punk, but today we wouldn't probably call the Smiths punk. By the way, I just have to say, so many people were, like, dying that I met Spencer from Ice Nine Kills. I did not know Spencer. I didn't know who Ice Nine Kills was, but he was really, honestly, genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever met. Like, I mean, I never even would have known that he was a celebrity. He acted like he was just some, like, local band that was, like, I don't even know really to this day how big of a band he is. But he just acted like he was some local band that got the opportunity to open for Metallica. He was really, really a nice guy. So that was crazy when I mentioned that in my video, and so many people were like, oh my god, I can't believe you meant Spencer from Ice Nine Kills. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, that's one of the reasons why, you know, I talk about the whole situation with James Charles. You know, James Charles came out years ago, and he did this holding himself accountable video. Then he took the holding myself accountable video down. A lot of people suggest that that was because he felt like he implicated himself in criminal charges. I don't know. Then he came out in the open conversation video and he reiterated a lot of those things, but said them in different languages and blamed them on a drama channel. That was one of my issues that I had with, okay. When I watched Spill Sessions' video yesterday, one of the reasons why I was disappointed, I was like, okay, out of this, like, several paged article, like, you did like this 8-minute video or 6-minute video or 8 minutes and 10 seconds or something like that, because you have to get, your video has to be 8 minutes or longer to put mid-roll ads in there. So if you see somebody that does like a video that's like 8 minutes and 10 seconds, just so you know, that's so they can put mid-roll ads in there, okay? Nobody gonna be doing no 4-minute videos anymore, okay? Like Jenna Marbles back in the day, okay? Because they'll do videos that'll be like 8 minutes and 10 seconds, 8 minutes and 4 seconds, because they have to be 8 minutes to put mid-roll ads in there, right? Okay. So, anyway, obviously I don't care because I can't keep my videos under 8 minutes. I think we know that by now. But that was one of my disappointing facts. Like, I said that in my video, too, that Deaf Noodles, you know, had come out and that Deaf Noodles had, like, accused James Charles of all these things. Like, he was literally making a list of all the allegations, whether they were true or not, okay? And it was really problematic. And that is one of the problems that has happened. And that's one of the lessons we've learned in the drama community through the years, right? Is to not put out false information. And when you do, to get in a video and correct it, because it will give you more credibility down the road. Plus, this is the whole importance of it, right? James Charles is leaning on those fake allegations as an excuse to get out of the real allegations, okay? Which is why years ago when we started redoing videos the way that we did them, to do them today, or not redoing them, but reforming our opinion of how we do videos today, that like a lot of us were talking about, like, it's really important to keep to the facts and not talk about the fake stories, right? Because if you keep to the facts and you keep to all that kind of stuff, then those are the things that people will remember. Well, Deaf Noodles, unfortunately, screwed us for that, right? Because he came out and was sharing every allegation, whether he knew if they were true or not. Well, James Charles leaned on that. Well, she talked a lot about that in her video. Like, she gave that part of that video a highlight. Now, I mentioned it too, okay? But I also said that that was James Charles out. That was his tactic to get out of the real allegations. So just like the way that it was formed, I like, you know, a lot of people were asking me, like, you know, further after I made the video, they said some things to me, and I was like, I just wasn't impressed with it, okay? I think it's a very serious topic to just act like it's so light and blah, 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 whatever. But not even just with that, like, in the history of being a drama commentary channel, and I by no means, like, all these people, you know, like, are like, oh, you're so jealous, you're bitter, or whatever. Like, I literally have gotten the same amount of views for, like, the last 5 years. Do you guys, honest to God, think that I think tomorrow I'm going to wake up and have 1 million subscribers? Do you really think that I think that's ever going to happen in my career? I honest to God, like, I feel so blessed Like, I mean, I'm literally dealing, you guys, with, like, late 20-year-olds, early 30-year-olds, some of them in their mid-20s, okay? I'm 51 years old, and I get to get up every single day and do something that I absolutely love. Like, that's a miracle, right? And that's because there are people out there like you that want to watch my channel, or watch any of my channels, you know? And that just is such a blessing. So, I never thought I was going to be the channel that blew up to, like, 1 million subscribers and whatever. And those people out there that are doing that, you know, for Spill Sesh, she's getting tons and tons of views. Congratulations to her. I've always said, go fact check this. I've always said to those channels out there that are blowing up, I'm very happy for them, you know? I knew I wasn't going to be one of them channels. Listen, you know, this is for years. You know, I've talked a lot about, like, Sam from Here for the Tea recently. You know, Sam was one of the very first drama channels that blew up and got a lot of subscribers. And one of the things that she used to say to me back in the day when I had 6 channels, not 7, because I just started my 7th channel, Peter's Reality TV Recaps and Opinions, you know, she would say to me, if you really want to get more views and subscribers on your channel, I said, Sam, I don't really care about that. Like, I just want to say what I want to say. It's like, I don't really look at the numbers and stuff. She goes, I know, but, like, you would get more numbers. She's like, you should get rid of your BookTube channel. You should get rid of your Peterisms channel. You should get rid of all these other channels, and you should just focus on your vlog and your Peter Monn channel and just really focus on high-quality editing. I go, girl, that's not who I am. I've had a lot of YouTubers tell me that. Get rid of all these other channels and just focus on your Peter Monn channel and editing, okay? The reality is this, is that people want to talk about burnout. Talking about all this bullshit could burn me out, okay? That's why I'm so thankful. The first thing I did today when I came in was a shopping haul for my dog, Boo Radley. Because we went to the pet store and I bought him a little clothes outfit and a Christmas gift and some food and treats. That's fun, okay? But to do that, then that counterbalances this. And I can get on here and flip some fans and be shady and talk about the drama. But if this was all I was doing, like, people always are like, I'm so worried about you, you're getting so intense and passionate about all this. Go watch my reality channel. I get just as heated and intense about that, right? I sometimes get just as heated and intense on my vlog talking about certain things. That's why those channels are important to me. I get to show different sides of myself, and I get to be different sides of myself, you know? And then the comment is, well, you're so different on all of your channels. Who's the real Peter Monn? You don't have different sides of you. Let's say you have 4 friends, okay? Are you the same with every friend? I got my good Judy with it. I'm like, hey, girl, what are we doing? Then I got my friend Tanya Jean, you know, that we're a little bit, hey, girl, but we're also, like, having deep conversations. Then I got my friends that I only have deep conversations with. Not every friendship am I exactly the same with, you know? And neither are you. So when people are like, well, you're so different on this channel, you're so different on that channel, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but, you know, yeah, I get to get up every single day and do something that I absolutely love, okay? And no, you know, like, here's the thing. This is where I believe in just stepping into your truth and your authenticity, okay? And, like, not to beat a dead horse. Because somebody said to me yesterday, they were like, this comment, somebody said, damn, like, Spill Sesh is getting so much crap from the drama community. If I was ever going to do a face reveal, I mean, she was so scared to do it, and then she finally... Okay, first of all, I've been on YouTube talking about drama from these people for 7 years with my face and my name, okay? I think it's great that she did a face reveal, right? But during all that time that she was talking about all these kinds of people that we were talking about, I was getting stalked, I was getting hated, okay? I was getting people that were coming for me left and right, body shaming me because they knew who I was, okay? They saw my pictures, they saw me in t-shirts and things like that. I ain't taking that away from her. But I am confused a little bit as why we are applauding this. Like, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And the majority of us out there that have taken a lot of shit in the drama community for things that we've said because we've had our full face and names and everybody's been able to find our family members and friends on social media. Okay, and then this person was like, well, she finally comes out and, you know, shares who she is and things like that. I'd be so scared because y'all are dragging her. No, I'm not dragging her. Not at all. I said, I hope it works for her. I wish it just does, you know? I'm disappointed in her. And I was also explaining that we took a lot of shit. Our channels would have been gone over something like this, right? Gone. Our channels would have been gone over something like this. I don't think people really remember. And then there were a lot of people in my comment section I was like so thankful that were like, oh my God, I totally remember payroll. People were like, I remember Ashley Kyle. I remember when Ashley Kyle left. I remember when Ashley Kyle made her video. I remember when this person, when Paige was fighting with this person because this person was so ruthless to them. You know, people were saying all this kind of stuff. It was horrible. I don't think you guys have any clue what it was like back in the day. And thank God we're not there today. Thank God we can get on video and share our truth and our opinion, but we went through a lot to get there to this other side, you know? So, no, it's not dragging anybody. It's being honest, you know? And you would expect that for us in talking about anybody else. So I'm not sure why we should give some people exceptions from that. I'm not really sure about that, right? So, you know, and I do just want to say this because people are like, well, you're wanting to send her hate. I ain't sending any hate. Did you hear me in my video yesterday send any hate to Spill Sesh? Not at all. Please don't. I hope that Spill Sesh doesn't even get 1/100th of the bullshit that I have had to receive as having my face and name on video for 7 years. Not 1/100th. Not 1/1000th. Okay? Because I have literally had people tear my life apart. I don't wish that on her. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't wish that on anybody. Okay? So, yeah. I mean, but let's be honest about the real deal of what's going on. So anyway, I didn't think I was going to make no videos today. I honestly didn't, you know? Then I did this haul. This is what happens to me, right? So then I did this haul in the kitchen. Then I was like, well, I went up to Alex was like, we're going to get our Ultra Music Festival tickets today. And I said, come on down here. I want to book these tickets and whatever. And he goes, oh, let's just do it tomorrow. I was like, are you asleep already? He was asleep up there with Boo Radley already. So I was like, well, I'm just going to film some videos. Why not, right? So I was like, I make this video about Manny Mua. This is so boring. You want to talk about boring turds. This is a boring turds conversation. But since I talked about it with Patrick Starr, I'm going to talk about it with Manny Mua. Okay. So I'm not going to put all the screenshots up here, but I do have 9 million of them. I started getting sent this like crazy yesterday. Manny Mua on his Facebook page. Now, before I even get into this, okay, I just want to say, because the last time people were like, Peter, I know, okay, it's a PR company that Manny hires to manage his Facebook. There's a lot of influencers out there, okay? There's even drama commentary channels that have people that are running their Facebook groups, okay, putting together little clips and things like that. I already know. Jelly Smack, I think, is one of those companies and whatever, okay? And so, they're the ones that are running it. They're the ones that are putting up the clips, okay? So, Manny Mua, so I just want to say that I'm fully aware that it wasn't Manny, we don't know, okay, that posted this. But Manny on his, I'm not going to go into his Facebook group now because I've given this man 24 hours, okay, to be in charge of his own social media, his own company, his own brand. So I hope he has taken it down by now. Can we just talk about these pictures I was taking of Boo Radley? Don't you just love doing live pictures? Look at that. He is so cute. Look at little Boo Radley. We were doing a little photo shoot last night. He is so cute. I love him so much. Oh, little Boo Radley. But anyway, so he put up this Facebook post on his Facebook page, transforming Colleen Ballinger into a goddess. Okay? Now, this was last night I took this picture at 6:53 p.m. and it had been up for 23 hours. So it had been up for a full day. Okay? And then it's a clip of this video that he had done. I think the video was from like 2017, 2018 or something like that. But it's doing, hold on a second. It's doing Colleen Ballinger and Miranda Sings makeup, turning her into a goddess. Here he is with her and things like that. She's saying this is so pretty. Okay, so what's interesting to me about this, okay, is that Manny had the podcast with Laura Lee and defended Colleen Ballinger, okay, and said that he felt really sorry for her, and they acted like a bunch of fools that hadn't done their research, okay? They want to say that they don't like drama. It's so crazy to me. That's the other thing that is so killing is, for years, these people have literally come for drama channels. For years. For years, okay? We have had to deal with the wrath of these beauty influencers talking about how drama channels are trying to take them down and shit like that. All these beauty influencers, okay? Girl, I see right through this move of yours, Manny Mua. You know, okay, first of all, the Colleen Ballinger. First of all, the James Charles thing was bad enough. And I allowed it, and I kept on. I know when people go, you allowed it. Yeah, I allowed it. I allowed it for my continuing to support him. I just was like, please, I think Manny's going to change. He has shown that he's changed. He's shown some growth. This is where, like, people are like, oh, Manny's changed. He shows so much growth. Can you explain to me where? Like, when I saw those comments, people were like, oh, Manny has completely changed. James has completely changed. Can you show me that growth? I have seen back steps in Manny. And not just 2 or 3, but like 20 back steps, okay? Manny was staying out of drama. Manny wasn't supporting problematic people. And then about 3 years ago, he started showing up around James. He started showing up around other problematic people. He was doing videos with Colleen Ballinger. Now we know, you know, and that was after the allegations had come out, right? The initial allegations 4 years ago. They don't care. Manny Mua, what is so obvious to me now is like when he said in his video something to the effect of, like, in his apology video, coming back video, when he said, you know, like, my life is in, or my social blade is in the red, but my personal life is in the green, and I know that I have my priorities, you know, set, you know, I should have had them focus on what was important. What I realize now about that statement was that he kind of knew that all along, right? And he didn't care, because Manny's priorities really are about the money, the clout, the views, the brand trips, the selling of products, and that's really all he cares about. He really doesn't care about his integrity. If Manny really, and this is at the end of the day, and I don't give a shit what anybody says, and people want to make excuses and be like, well, he's got to protect his brand, he's got to protect it. Fuck that, okay? If Manny really cared about his integrity and wanting to put his priorities straight about what is right, he would come out and he would unfollow James Charles over the James Charles incidents, okay? He would make a statement why he couldn't follow James Charles. He would also address why he unfollowed Colleen Ballinger, why they took down the podcast, okay? To his audience that he owes that to, that has supported him and bought his products. He would come out and say, this is the right thing to do, okay? And, you know, I said this years ago, the money and the views, I don't care if I lose all that. That's not important to me. My values, my integrity, my family, and all that, that's important to me. So I need to come out and address that. So apparently that was bullshit a couple years ago, Manny. Okay, apparently that was bullshit. So you don't come out and address it. People are like, well, he doesn't have to come out and address it. No, but he said he was a changed person. So a changed person would come out and address that, right? Okay, well, I'm waiting for that. Instead of just like a simple unfollow and a deleting of a podcast and never addressing it. Okay, whatever. I'm not impressed, okay? Manny Mua might be one of the most problematic people. You know, and it was interesting because I said this in my video the other day, and I kind of said this off the fly, but like so many people caught it and ran with it in my comment sections. And I said Manny Mua really would not have a career if it weren't for other people. And it was so funny because people were like, oh my God, that's so true. I hadn't really thought about that. And they were like listing other people that I hadn't even listed. Because I talked about James Charles and Jeffree Star. I mean, his career was really built off the back of Jeffree Star, doing videos with Jeffree Star. People didn't really know who Manny was before then. Manny's always like, I was the first beauty boy in the beauty space. Okay, first of all, at the time, you weren't a boy, girl, okay? At the time, you were in your upper 20s, mid to upper 20s, okay? I ain't calling a 26-year-old a boy, just so you know, okay? You're a grown-ass man at 26 years old, number one. Number two, you weren't the first. Let's not act like you were the first man in the beauty space, okay? Now, were you the first one with a beard? Maybe one of them. Were you the first one with a beard that got famous and now you're so afraid to shave that beard or change that widow's bow hairdo? Yeah, because you're afraid, like, without this, who am I? Nobody will know who I am. This is my brand. I'm a predator protector. I gotta keep this brand going. You know, nobody will know me. Anyway, but no, truly, like, Manny Mua is somebody that, like, without the collaborations. So yeah, so when people want to say to me, it really doesn't matter if he did these videos with Colleen Ballinger and comes out and speaks about it. It doesn't. People didn't know who Manny was. And all of a sudden he's doing a video with Colleen Ballinger. You think he didn't gain subscribers off that? The same way he didn't gain subscribers off of doing videos with Jeffree Star? The same way he didn't gain subscribers off of doing videos after the fact with Nikita Dragon and Gabriel Zamora and Laura Lee? Are you kidding me? Like, this is crazy to me. But no, he doesn't need to come out and talk about it. Well, okay, so he did this his PR company, I'm sure it's his Jelly Smack, because they're worth about shit as far as I'm concerned, because they keep on messing up. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, a couple of months ago, after the Colleen Ballinger allegations came out, on Patrick Starr's Facebook page, it popped up this video that he was doing, like, with Miranda Sings or Colleen Ballinger, you know, the character, Miranda Sings or whatever. It was like this video, and people were like, oh my God, like, Patrick Starr is like, what is going on here that he posts this on his Facebook group? And then everybody was like, it's not Patrick Starr, it's his PR company, okay? And, which I totally understand. I get it, right? Okay, but you're a PR company that's running an influencer social media, and you don't even, I'm a lowly drama channel living in Indianapolis, Indiana, and you run a PR company that is charging these influencers large sums of money to run their social media, and I know more than you do? That is your fucking job, okay, dude? As a PR company, that is your job, okay? To know that, not be posting no Colleen Ballinger on somebody's Facebook group. Those people would be fired with quickness, okay? Not to mention, I just want y'all to know that I know people that use those services, and they know what video clips are being edited to go up. Like, that's not something that they don't have any approval on. That's not just like this company is just taking complete control about it. If that's the case, let me and Patrick come out and talk about it. They've never spoken about it. So until they come out and speak about it, I guess we won't know the truth. Now, this might be the one thing Manny might talk about it, because there's some damage control there he can do and say, guys, like, I really didn't know and whatever. But God forbid if Manny ever talks negatively about Colleen Ballinger. Like, a soft unfollow is kind of, like, easy because he doesn't really have to address it, you know? Then if Colleen Ballinger turns around and she's in favor with people again, he can just, like, hit that follow button again and then do more videos with her and stuff like that, right? Okay. I mean, why just be a predator protector of one person when it's a clearance sale and you can get 2 for 1, right, Manny? Okay, so, or other people out there that follow problematic people, okay, and say that you have to follow them for certain reasons. Just saying! Okay, so anyway, by the way, can we talk about Big Brother 25 for a second? Why are those people, why don't they go home and be with their family and friends? They are still hanging out. Are they so in love with each other they are hanging out with each other? And that Kirsten, my God, her TikTok is so problematic, and Red is posting all this stuff on his, what is this little picture of my boo Rowley just sitting here looking at me? That is so sweet. But anyway, I was like, I cannot get enough of this Big Brother after Big Brother. They will not leave. They are just hanging out nonstop with each other. I'm living for it, right? Okay. So Patrick Star came out with this thing like months ago on his Facebook page. It was this video clip that he had done with like a video with Miranda Sings or Colleen Ballinger or whatever years ago. Okay. Well, everybody came from him and was like, oh my God, I can't believe that you posted this. It was very obvious it was a PR thing. It was the PR company that's running the Facebook. Now, these PR companies don't run their Twitters. They don't run their Instagrams, okay? They might help them with that, but they don't do that. But I also do believe that these things have to go by approval before they are put up there, okay? And if they don't, then these influencers who, let's just be honest, Manny, Patrick, all these people have got caught in many, many scandals. If you are so stupid to pay a PR company a lot of money and just say post whatever you want to post, then there is somebody that is working for that PR company. When you came out in a podcast and defended Colleen Ballinger, took the podcast down and never addressed it, followed Colleen Ballinger, were problematic in videos with Colleen Ballinger and Miranda Sings, somebody at that PR company, Manny, is trying to fuck you, okay? Because what happened was, about 2 days ago, somebody done posted this Miranda Colleen Ballinger video where he does her makeup, okay? On this Facebook page. So here, let's get to these receipts a little bit. Boo Rowley, you're going to have to leave my page for a second. He's like, no, Dad, I'm not leaving. Okay. So, y'all, I crossed my leg and I kicked the table and then my tripod went, ooh, like that. Like a sad romantical day. But anyway, let's get back into... If you watch my vlog, you know what romanticals are. Okay, let's talk about the Manny Mua thing, because I was getting way off on tangents anyway, and I don't even really remember what I was talking about. Okay, so Manny Mua allegedly has this PR company that possibly runs this Facebook group. I've talked to a lot of YouTubers, and also know a lot of people that have these PR companies that run it, okay? And like I said, I think there's somebody there that's trying to fuck old Manny, okay? Not in a good way. Not a good old fuck, but a bad one, okay? You might have at least wanted to take Manny out to dinner before you fucked him, you know what I mean? But anyway, okay, so he posts this thing on here with Colleen Ballinger on his Facebook group, transforming Colleen Ballinger into a goddess. You could think you could have transformed her into a cannibal. I would have liked to have seen that with your magic wand. Oh, I forgot, you left it up in Hogwarts with Jeffree Star. So anyway, I didn't know if he was going to delete this or not. Now, I have to tell you, I got sent this by no less than 20 people, okay? True story. No less than 20 people. If I got sent it by no less than 20 people, then Manny Mua, he had to have been notified about it too. So when people want to come over here and they want to be like, oh my God, you're so mean to Manny. Manny's so busy opening his PR packages. He wasn't notified about this, blah, 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 whatever. Manny's on social media all the time. When he used to follow me, I post a picture of my dog up there and he was like one of the first people to look at it. Manny is literally on social media all the time. You know how you can look and see he's looking at your stories? Okay, Manny was like one of the first people that always looked at my stories, okay? So he's on social media all the time. Don't tell me people are not sending this to him about this, okay? Don't tell me one of his friends isn't like, I hope one of his friends cares enough about him that's like, girl, you need to have this taken down, okay? So he's got his PR company that he's paying lots of money for to run things and put things out there that they shouldn't be putting out there and things like that, right? So they put out this picture of the Colleen Ballinger transformation. Well, I screenshot a bunch of the comments because I thought, I'm for sure he'll probably have it deleted. We're going to look in real time in a second. True story, hand to God. I have not even looked today to see if he hasn't deleted it. I hope he has, okay? I hope that he has enough smarts, okay? And them smarty pants that he had that deleted. But if he doesn't, who is yelling and screaming down the street? What is going on? They thought that was real funny. They called me a silly. Oh! How are you? Are you having fun? Oh, those dogs are beautiful.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? Oh my Lord, to have that many kids. Oh my God. They got like a convoy going on there. Dad's pulling tractors with kids in them. Mom's holding hands and carrying 2 dogs. No, ma'am. No, I did not sign up for all of that. Okay? No, ma'am. Not at all. I love you out there that have families and kids and stuff like that. But my Lord, that is a lot. Okay? That's when people are like, Peter's coming for the kids. And my friend Nikki has called me on the phone. She's like, I cannot wait until they go to bed so I can actually read my book for half an hour and watch Big Brother. I'm like, girl, I feel you because I don't even have kids. Okay? But I feel bad for the parents out there. Okay? Stuff like that. So anyway. I just yell back now when the kids, and then they think I'm silly. See, did you hear? She goes, he's silly, or something like that. So anyway, I screenshot these comments. Now, I'm going to go look in real time to see if Manny has kept this up there. But if Manny still has this on his Facebook, okay, literally 36 hours plus now at this point. My God, this damn tripod, it fell again. Anyway, man, you are foolish, okay? You are foolish if you did not take this down. We're going to look. I hope to God he did, okay? I hope to God at least the man is smart enough to come out and delete this and call up that PR company and be like, I do not care if it is a weekend. I'm paying you a lot of money and this needs to come down now, okay? Not to mention, I'm sure he's got administrative he's on the administrative back end so he can go in there and delete it, right? So we'll go look. But I went to go look and see what the comments are. So, Manny Mua commented on here, best of both worlds with Colleen Ballinger. Did you like this look on her? I don't think this is Manny Mua. I think it's just the PR company. Then somebody said, babes, I'm sure this is an old video, but do you need a quick 411? Somebody said, you wrong for that. Somebody said, my reaction to that information, and it's Colleen Ballinger's apology video, non-apology video. Somebody said, whoever is running your socials needs some help because this is not a good look. Can't stand her. Somebody said, and for my next trick, I'll turn her into a non-predator. Allegedly. Haven't seen the news lately. Ha mess. Somebody said, not the best choice to post this, especially with the recent SHIT. Woo! And see, that's why I should just full on cuss over here. SHIT against her. Like, come on. Somebody said, this is from 6 years ago, but geez, why is this being reposted? Somebody said, somebody's getting fired. LMAO. Somebody said, you definitely need to have a talk with whoever runs your Facebook. Somebody said, why? I'm just literally reading these right down, you guys. Why? Just why? Somebody said, huh? Somebody said, no, Manny, no. So let's go over to the Facebook and let's see if here it is. Oh, I had it already pulled up. Here it is, Manny Mua's Facebook. No, I do not follow him. Let's see if he still has it up here. Oh, no, he did. Oh, girl, no. You still have it up here on your Facebook. Okay, as of 4:59 Sunday, Eastern Standard Time, 11, what is today? November 12th. You still have this up. Girl, seriously? So, Manny, you don't really take issue with this. You don't really at all, okay? Don't tell me with a 2-second call, somebody at your PR company that works on a computer could take that down with quickness. Don't tell me that you couldn't go in the back end and take this down. I don't care if it was your PR company or not. You need to run your fucking business, okay? This shows what a piss poor businessman you are. Not to mention that it indirectly shows that you still support Colleen Ballinger, all right? Oh, now there are 29 comments on here. Okay, let's see. Best of both worlds with Colleen Ballinger. Did you like this look on her? And somebody responds and said, oh, that's where they said that, okay, somebody said, I'm trying to get back to the comments I said. Why am I not being able to see some of these comments? Can't stand her. Somebody said, okay, wait, let's get down to, why is it not show? It's only showing some comments on here. Most relevant. Newest. Let's go to the newest. Oh, it's replies, but for some reason I can't see these replies. Oh no, they're showing dirty things on here. What is this? Oh my Lord, the dirties of the world. Manny Mua, your Facebook is problematic. It is. I haven't been to my Facebook in about 20 years, so I don't even know. I don't know, what do y'all think about that? I mean, if it was me, and I was getting scrutinized as much as Manny has been, you know, I don't know, Spill Sesh, maybe you need to call your good Judy Manny up on the phone. I mean, your business acquaintance or the person that did your your biggest video. Maybe you need to call Manny and tell him about this Facebook thing and tell him that he needs to take it down. Do you think she'll be reporting on this on her channel? She probably already did. But anyway, maybe you need to call up Manny and be like, hey, Manny, No, I wasn't calling for that. That was the last time. But yeah, Manny, your Facebook, not good. Doesn't look good. I'm just trying to help you as a friend. Because you said a lot of people, you've learned a lot from the drama community. Okay. So anyway, somebody needs to let Manny know, okay? That Manny, you need to have that taken down. Okay, we'll go do an update next week and we'll see if that's taken down yet. Nobody's fired yet. They're still enjoying their weekend. Sunday fun day. Little do they know, they're probably walking in on Monday and they're probably going to get fired. At least if they worked for me, okay? If I woke up to that and that shit was posted on my socials and I paid somebody, this is why I don't pay nobody to do my socials. This is why I'm a one-man show. People are like, Peter, you need to get moderators for your comment section. No, I don't trust that. No, I don't trust that. Period. End of story. I don't know who I can trust out there, okay? I don't know that the person I trust the most ain't my biggest hater. I don't know, okay? So anyway, I said when my friend Nikki came to pick me up before we went out to Arizona to get a visitor from Mel, I had never met her before, but she and I have been talking on the phone for months and months and months. I said, girl, you can come into my house. I'm going to show you my basement and everything like that because people always joke about my basement. And I said, but I don't know, you might be my biggest hater. I said, but I guess I'm just to trust you. She just started laughing and stuff like that. We have been telling stuff about our personal life forever, you know, stuff like that. But anyway, if I was Manny's friend, I'm not. I'm not friends with those kinds of people. But if I was Manny's friend, I would have quickly called up Manny and been like, girl, and don't even anybody be like, did you reach out to Manny first and let him know before you made the video? I'm a drama commentary channel. That's not my fucking job. So anyway, he's got friends for that. Okay, he's got drama commentary channel friends that should be calling him up for things like that. But unfortunately, it is about 2 o'clock in LA. So I don't know. Maybe he's not out of bed yet from going to all them clubs with drama channels and things like that. So anyway, I don't know what Manny's life looks like, and I really don't care. But I do know that that is not a good look. Okay, so now you got the podcast that you took down and you never addressed, where you supported Colleen Ballinger. Okay, you still follow James Charles, and then you have this posted on your face. The timing is really bad, especially with all these people saying to Spill Sesh that she threw up somebody in her video. I mean, she's getting it, he's getting it. This is not good timing. Okay, Manny, I'm just going to tell you right now, I got a true crime book club, so don't fuck with me, nobody, okay? I got a true crime book club, and I know how this stuff works, okay? Manny, I'm telling you right now, okay? If you ever trusted anything that I said, I'm telling you right now, girl, okay? There is somebody in that PR company that is trying to fuck you, okay? Not in a good way either, okay? Don't be smiling and thinking you found your next boyfriend. They're trying to take you down, okay? You need to fire that PR company today. I don't care if it's the Lord's Day. I don't care if they don't have the Holy Ghost. Fire him, okay? I don't care if it's champagne brunch all day at a Hamburger Mary's. I don't give a shit if you're at a drag show. Fire them damn PR people. Do your own Facebook. Are you so lazy you can't be doing your own Facebook, girl? Where did you get this PR company off the Groupon, girl? No, ma'am. And fire them, okay? You already look bad enough on your own. You don't need a team to help you look worse. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.